Hey, what's up guys, TheJordude here, back again with another Shadowverse deck and gameplay video. I was playing this deck on stream just now, and it was a really cool deck. I built this deck from just kind of an idea that came to my head while the YouTube premiere from a previous video was going on. But yeah, it's called Rally the Bug. As you can see, we're playing 3 bugs in this deck: Ironback Beetle, Lumbering Carapace, and Whirlwind Rhinoceros, the best bug of them all. So the point of this deck is that it's kind of essentially it's like a roach deck, but it's a slightly more aggressive roach deck because you play more of these 1-drops, so you can actually get to rally 10, especially because if you're playing roach plus you're bouncing it with like Airbound Barrage, Deepwood Wolf, and etc. You're just playing a bunch of cheap followers, and then you could get rally 10 for Fearin', so you have a better mid-game presence. You could build mid-game boards. And also you have Divine Smithing. So Divine Smithing is a really cool card because if you use the Enhanced 4 and you buff the Roach to give it Storm, even if your Roach, say you only played 3 Roaches, if you have 3 Roaches played, it gains +3 attack, plus the 1 from the Divine Smithing, plus the Storm. So you don't even have to have played 5 Roaches, but you already have a 1 play point, like 5 damage Storm Roach. So you could cheat out your Roach Storms a bit quicker than usual, or if you haven't found all your bounces, or it's taking too long to evolve your Roaches to get your bounces going. So Roach plus Divine Smithing I think is a really cool combination with this deck. And if you have the right cards set up in your hand, Starbright Deity is also really good because if you copy like your Roaches, or you copy Divine Smithings, or your bounces like Airbound Barrage or Deepwood Wolf, those are all really good cards to copy off your deity. As also Lumbering Carapace as well. Just briefly talking about Lumbering Carapace as well, this card is just also a really powerful card to be buffing with your Divine Smithing, because if you combo it up, it could get really big really fast. So yeah, it's not really, you don't have any fairy stuff, so you don't really play like the Amethyst version. But yeah, it's kind of a hybrid deck. You could play it kind of slow too if you have the right hand for slow Roaches, and like Elf Queen as well as good board removal. We also run in 2 copies of Hangman just in case like your other game plans aren't working out, then you just kind of bet it all on the Hangman. And Hangman, like against decks like Dirt Rune for example, if you're going first, Hangman on 7 is usually pretty good as well. But yeah, this is the deck. It's really fun to play. It could do some really cool things, and I had a lot of good games with it on my stream, so if these example games aren't good enough for you guys, you can always go check out my stream at twitch.tv/TheJordude, and you can check out like the VOD for it. But yeah, I'll be probably playing this deck some more in the future as well. But enjoy the example games that I got from the stream. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Shadowverse content. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Hello. Actually, going first with Ironback into guard is pretty strong. Actually, this is a good keep. We can just full keep this. I'm so bad at this game you wouldn't even know you're playing me. I mean, if you do nothing, I'm going to notice you. Showing the kind of decks you should be showcasing. Hey. I gotta post this before Igni takes this deck for his own content. We can actually, so we can either bounce this or we could be bouncing Roaches. Now that we drew the Deepwood Wolf, I kind of want to bounce the Roach. We should be going for bouncing Roaches anyways. Because turn 3 we could go Roach plus guard. Alright, so it is a Terraformer deck. It makes sense. He hasn't drawn the Terraformer yet though. Next turn we could go Roach. We have the Carapace down too. Actually, the Carapace could possibly the double trade here. Why would he trade the 1-2 win? It's kind of weird. Yeah, I mean, like, if it's like the turn 6 or something, we could stop. We could stop Terraformer with like Carapace plus Machinatry. Yeah, just use it on an emoticon. The Deity's not copying very good cards. I mean, it could copy the Carapace, but I have 7 cards for the Elf Queen. So it's going to leave this at 2. He hasn't fused at all, right? Yeah. So we have some time. I guess we gotta go for the Elf Queen. I actually think I want to be using Divine Smithing. Get that out. Then we'll May. This just leaves a 6-7 on the board, which is considerably harder for him to remove, even with the Colosseum on the board. No, Fina's a Shadowverse card. It's an OG Shadowverse card that used to play in the OG Roach deck. So by doing this, it also sets up my Deity to be pretty good, because now Deity is actually copying 1 Roach. And it's also copying the Carapace, so, and the Guard, so I'm getting multiple wards plus Roaches off the Deity next turn. Which is kinda cool. Deity. We found a use for Starbright Deity, guys. It's in bug. Oh, he found his bug. It's big bug versus small bugs. How many? 3? We could we have actually set up the Roach there? 4, 5. Yeah, we could have actually, but we don't have a third. We didn't have a third bounce, so we'd have to try to draw a third bounce. This sets it up better. But 7 play points next turn. We could do 5 bounce, 6, 7, 8, and that's 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we actually just kill him next turn. The small bugs triumph. Right? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And this is 5th bug. Bounce 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Ah, you think you can see? Let me bug you. Like things like Kokolo is kind of important to have. Or just cards that cycle, like Fairy Queen as well. Tintin, thanks for a follow. Alright, playing against Rune again. But we're going first. I think going first helps us out a lot, because we're either going to aggro them down, or we could get the Hangman, which is a lot better. I could have possibly went double ones here, but then if he had Mirror Truth, he could copy the Beetle and trade into my Roach. So this turn we could go Roach, Barrage, or we could just drop the Elf Queen. Honestly, I think the Elf Queen is fine here, because on turn 3 they have to play the They have to play the Scourge, so the 2/3 just blocks him while I get push damage. So even if he has Dark Mage, if we get all his chip damage in, like, the Dark Mage won't help him that much. Wizarding, thanks for a follow. Normal Roach? Nah, this is Rally Roach. I just made a deck before our stream started. Follow because Bellringer is cute. Good reason. Could Psycho the Beatles, but obviously I want to Psycho Roach. Next turn he might have Verge Walker. Can't really do anything about that. But honestly, like, he's at 13 now, so like we're kind of good right now. Chip damage won't help because of World. Nah. I mean, like, some people don't run the World. Also, if he plays the World, it just eats up one whole turn. So he kind of loses his tempo, especially going second. Like, using a whole turn to use the World is kind of not that good. Ooh. Hold up, Divine's missing here? Divine's missing, Evil... Oh, this is actually really nice. We just Divine's missing here. And we'll play the Roach and Evil it so it bounces back to us. This also pushes 5 damage. Even Disco Dragon run the world? Really? I don't think they do. Unless the deck was changed. This is going to gain +2, so it's going 4, 5, +7. I actually have lethal next turn. I don't think that helps him. He gets 1 ward from that. I just play Roach, Evil it to trade. Or I guess Roach, Barrage. Yeah, he's just dead. He's Omega dead. Smart. This was truly the aggro Roach play. Yeah, I think that's fair to run in every deck. It's a good card. Oh, I'm cheating now, Roach Storms. No! Don't concede.